tutorial I want to show you one to many DB sheet. So this series is all about DB sheet for absolute beginner. So previous video we showed that only DB seeding. So today I want to show you relational DB seeding, how to maintain your relational database or ORM model. So let's get started. Today's I want to show you one to many relationship DB seeding. So here this Laravel package we left for previous videos. Previous video made a post controller, users controller and correspondent model and correspondent DB seeding requirement, factories, seeder class and migration. So today's I want to show one to many relationship with post and post categories. So here I scratch a little. Here let's say it is a post table and it is categories table. Categories has four types of categories: categories 1, categories 2, categories 3, which I defined with the different color. So here is a post and here is a categories. One to many relationship says post has one categories and categories has many posts. You understand? Each category has many posts, but post has only one category. Okay, so here if I start to build relation, this category has two posts. Okay, no, sorry, this category has three posts and this category has one post, this category has two posts, this category has one post. So one to many relationship. Okay, so dive into the code. We have already post controller and post table model. So we need to create a categories tables, I mean category model and category controller with related seeder class. So let's dive into the code. At first we create controller. So PHP artisan make controller categories controller it's a good practice. Controller make a plural form. So categories controller. It's create a resource controller are created. Let's create perspective model. PHP artisan make model category model. Also create a category migration file. We need a migration. So categories controller created. So we need to add these categories into our route file. Route, here categories, and here categories controller. So route file added and migration. One thing I want to show you, and I want to clear you, this time we need a relationship which each post table has one category ID. Each post has one category, so we need to add categories ID on post table. I mean, post table has title and body column, and also we need to add a category unsigned int. Unsigned int category ID. Okay, so this category ID reference on categories table. Okay, it's clear. So here one little trick: if you build a relation on two tables, it is always good practice to create another separate migration file for each relation. Okay, this is a good practice. So here this column will add it to another migration file. So at first we add a category field. This is a category migration. Category migration has category table has category ID and category name. Okay, we are no need to another column. Category name will be string, then it's called name field, category name complete. So migration file ready. We need to add a relation, so we need to create another migration file. We previously discussed that. PHP artisan make migration. Name should be meaningful. Add category ID on post table. Okay, and add a second flag to which table will be added my category ID. Of course, it is a post table. Okay, this is a flag which this migration work with this table. So hit enter. Migration are created. So here we need to add unsigned int category ID. Category ID will be added this post table. Why it is unsigned int? This is the important thing. Why it is unsigned integer? Let me clear that. Say this is a post table, post table has increment id. Increment type id, Laravel says is Laravel's define is unsigned int with length of 10. Unsigned int means only positive number 0 to 10, with only ints will be 11, which contains negative number for indexing. So when relation between two tables with column and auto incremental column, it must be same to the column type, column property same to one to other. Clear? If post id, if category id is increment অর্থাৎ means unsigned int 10, so category id will be unsigned int and 10. So this is unsigned int and it will be length of 10. Delete this comment and unsigned int category id. Now make a relation statement. Table foreign key category id reference id on which table. Oops, it's a category tables, categories. Here this line I want to make clear for you. This line create a category id on post table, say after id. And this line make relationship category id reference id on categories table. Clear? So this migration also completed. We are created a categories table, so always a good practice to add a protected table categories. So here index categories controller, we need to add all categories. Category all return response. Okay, and this category model we need to include. Controller are done and model are also done. So then we need to add factory class for categories. So PHP artisan make factory. This factory names is category factory, category factory, and you know it says previously second one flag is here called model. Model equals to this factory associated with category model. Okay, so factories created. We need to add a seeder class. PHP artisan make seeder. This seeder class names categories table seeder. Okay, categories table seeder. Seeder class created. So at first we define our factory. So categories factory, category table has only name field. So name category should be it should be sentence. So I copy this sentence line from post this. Here we need to add three words. Should be category name. So category name defined, and let's categories factory. It's called factory function. Here app category class. How many category will be created? Let's create a 5 category. So category seeding done. Look, if we run migration file, at first created a user table, then created a password reset table, then created post table, then created category table, then add category ID on post table. So post table has 3 field and 3 is not null. Body, title, body, and this category ID. So if we see our factory, post factory has only 2 value, but when migration is called, then category ID will be added and it's not null. I mean, we must add category ID here to insert in post data. Okay, body, title not null, and also category ID is not null. So we need to add a category ID. Category ID. So which category ID will be inserted when we migrate, when we seeding our category? It's 5 category. We need to insert here category ID which came from categories table. Clear? Categories ID came from categories table. So categories table, we need to pick from category ID from categories table. So app category model, I want to this time I want to pick randomly category ID. So in random order, then pick first one, then pick get key. Okay, get key means here return the category ID. You may also define this. Okay, so I am to back this get key category. This is a function, it is also fast. So category ID take from categories table randomly. So with category ID is done. So factory is done for category and post table, and seeder done. Now we need to add this seeder on this database seeder table. Previous tutorial we show that the individual class will be seeder, but we need to add one command this time. So here how can I do that in the order, which seeder class where we put that in database seeder. Look, user table independent, so it's come first, but post table depend on categories IDs. Okay, so we need to add categories seeder before the post. Okay, when categories seeder complete, then post table will be get categories ID from categories table. Okay, so coding part everything is okay. We created factory, we created migration, we created seeder and also appropriate seeder class organize. So let's hit our migration and DB seed. Before we hit, to check our Laravel new class, new database fresh or not, because previous tutorial it's make distract. So clear the screen. PHP artisan migrate. Okay, migration successfully created. If I saw there, migration created and post table added a category ID. This is a indexed key, I mean relational key. Okay, so now we need to hit PHP DB seed, artisan DB seed. Oops, this is a little mistake in typos. This class. Okay, so clear screen and PHP artisan DB seed. Great, DB seed is totally complete. So if we hit here Now categories has seeding 5 categories. Okay, and post table seeding category, look, this is a random categories. First time post id 1, category 2, then 3, then 2, then 1 1 1 5, etc. So seeding is complete if we hit PHP artisan serve mid-thousand Laravel complete. So we declare post routes here, all post which is category ID 2, category ID 3, and here we also declare categories routes here, all of categories. Okay, now it is a interesting part I want to show you. Laravel is ORM relational model. ORM is awesome. How it awesome? Here is all categories and here is all post. So post has category ID. We need to category ID details, which ID 2. First post is 1, which has in category ID 2. We need to this category details. How can I do that? Normally we hit a SQL find category ID from this ID. Okay, but Laravel ORM model says it is make much easier. So here I want to show you a little secret. At first we looks, this is a one to many relationship. This called categories table has many posts. Clear? Categories has many posts, but post table belongs to category. I mean categories, one category's IDs has many posts, but one post must, it will be one category ID. I mean belongs to category ID. So how we can make this relation? This relation will make in our model class. Here category model and here post model. So at first we define post. So here at first we define categories. We need to define a function public function. Categories has many posts. Okay, so many post return these categories has many posts, so it has many, here we define the post model. Okay, category has many post, and post belongs to category. So return this belongs to app category. So category belongs to post belongs to category, and category has many post. So our function is complete. So if we edit our post controller, this find one, I want to explain you. Post find one, and this return category. Now we route our post. So this, okay, this is so much great. This is a category details, which that if I back all these two categories and also duplicate, this is this post has two category ID 2, and category ID 2 details is here. So if we find one category, you find one, and when your blade engine, when you for each your data, then if you render this type post category, then you find your category related details. Okay, here I also show you how can you. So here you make and category controller. Here find one, here which has post. Okay, this is a category list, and let's find category ID 1, how many posts. So category ID 1, 4 posts. Okay, category ID 1 is 4 posts. So if we need to see database post, category ID 1 1 1, it's a 3 post. Okay, if we need change category ID 2 has 1 post, 2 3 post. Okay, if we change category ID 2, let's 2 has 3 post. Okay, if category ID it change 5, maybe 5 has 2 post. Okay, this is fantastic. How can you render that? It's make easier. You make a view function here. Let's post controller get all post. Make you need to call a view method view. Say we need to view in welcome page with post, this post, and where views this views for each and for each. Here all posts as post, and here title is post title, and here body is body, and category name is category name. Okay, let's make sure it's called a HR in each post last. So here the post we need to hit, then here all is the post, and here is the category's name. You can see the okay. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. It will be inspired me. I will get better for next time. So please subscribe my channel and like this video and share this video. So thank you so much.